टेबल लग गई ना, टेबल लग गई, टेबल जो चलो हाँ हो गया, सेट किया था बस। समीर हाँ, एक टेढ़ा, एक ऐसा हाँ, इसको खड़ा ओके। सेट है हाँ
Truth be told, it takes heaps of courage to be distinguished as trailblazers, to be called as pioneers, yes? To be called as first informers. So, none other than our very own predecessors, PGDM batch 2023-25. Let's hear it from you guys. Yes, you made it. You survived it. You survived the precept. You survived your professor's emails. You survived all yourself through our final semester. And might I say, looking absolutely beautiful in your academic gowns and headgear. Good morning to each and every one of you present here. I'm Ms. Preeti Nair.
And Mr. Raj Ravi.
On behalf of MKES Institute of Management Studies and Research, I'm truly gratified and privileged to be given this opportunity to address this graduation ceremony. Today is all about you, isn't it? Celebrating you, reminiscing your first day nervousness of how is it going to be the the jittering sense of nostalgia and blossoming your conversations to laughter, your horrors of assignment to your last-minute presentation preparations, and how can I forget? I can vouch my second year and your third year batches of wearing the formal attire almost every day. As your prodigies, I too share that trauma. Of this crowd. You did not just study here. You did not just bring your laptops in your backpacks. You carried the weight and sums of your parents' aspirations, your unheard struggles, and all your silent sacrifices. When I look at your parents, I see nothing but proud in your eyes. Thank you so much for coming to this event. When life demands you one place in a toss, I know that in that unforgiving minute, you'll return back to us saying that I also want to be a student again in MKES, I'm a star. Isn't it? Finally, under pestering of public demand from our second year and third year batches, they have me to tell you this, that yours is MKES and truly everything that's in it. Thank you so much, guys. I now request the audience to kindly stand for the national anthem followed by the MKES anthem.
अरे हाँ वो मोटा मुझे करे
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक
Thank you. Please be seated. It is now time to introduce the real face of humanity, the Grand Master, the enabler who made countless of dreams possible, person dedicating his entire life to see his future generations prosper. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to welcome and invite our President and Trustee of MKES, Sri Hasmukh-bhai Ramdiya sir. Sir is widely known for his philanthropic spirit and deep-rooted commitment to social causes. He currently serves as the chairman and the board of governor of MKES IMSR Malad Kandivali Education, among many other impactful roles. May I now invite Sri Hasmukh-bhai Ramdiya sir for his blessings and to declare the formal opening of the Convocation program for the PGDM batch 2023-25.
Declare the convocation for the batch 2023-25 as open. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. To mark the beginning of this auspicious journey, I now request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly grace the stage for the lighting of the lamp, a timeless tradition that symbolizes the dispelling of darkness through knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. I now invite on stage all the dignitaries.
Information to the Manedan listen to
Prayer is the key that unlocks every great beginning. Let us now immerse in our very own Mumbai's crown jewel baby god Ganpati Bappa as a way of symbolizing your soaring success. We have our very own millennials nightingale, Miss Anuradha Pandya, second year PGDM student, and accompanying her doing Ananda Nityam of Bappa by Miss Khushi Thakkar, first year PGDM students. Let's cheer her with a round of applause.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रकृताय धीमहि श्रीगणेशाय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गणेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गणेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you so much for that gracious performance. Now I welcome a very special person. She is always at an arm's length of distance for assisting and about half an inch of smile and a warmth of her mother. To walk through her journey, ma'am has been the driving force behind numerous milestones and accolades, and her consistent growth to shoulder her partner in MKES IMSR family. She is also one of the longest serving principals of Nagendas Khanwala College, affiliated with the University of Mumbai. It gives me immense joy and delight to invite Dr. Mrs. Auntie Jose ma'am, the Group Director of MKES.
Thank you, Preeti. It's a wonderful morning. Morning filled with emotions. Morning filled with happiness. Morning filled with all things we can define for an educational institution. And morning filled with enthusiasm to have the celebration and to have the first convocation of our PGDM batch of students. Respected President, Sri Kapoor Ramya, Chief Guest Mr. Bhushan Speaker, respected Trustee and Honorary Secretary Sri Dignitary, to the left of him, Sri Chandilal Patel, Honorary Secretary, Mr. Mehta, our governing body member, Sri Haresh Veera, our Honorary Secretary, Chavni, our controller of examinations, who plays an important role for the first convocation, and coming to the right of our chief guest, Dr. Professor P.A. Varsha Ainapare, Director of MKES IMSR, Director and Principal of Nagendas Khanwala College, Dr. Maushmi Dutta, Sri Dilip Jala, Honorary Secretary, or we can say management gurus, Sri Murthy sir or Kalro sir, let me say my best to you, our Satish Ailavan sir, Tambe sir, Rukia ma'am, Brian, Nisha ma'am, Mona ma'am, Anshu ma'am, Anuja, and Kulkarni sir, and first batch of graduating students, parents, and my dear other students. I already said I'm so filled with emotions. I'm so happy. You would be wondering why I'm so happy. I'm so happy because every dream of MKES, one by one, it is happening. MKES started in the year 1942 registered as a society and trust, and then it started this school, Hindi medium, Gujarati medium, and then English medium. Then 40 years there was a gap. Then in 1983 we started with our junior college, the BSDDs, the Bombay Suburban Grade Leaders Junior College, and Naginath Khanwala College of Commerce, Arts, Management Studies, and Shamravan Khanwala College of Science. And then 2014 we started with our law college, and in 23 we started with our IMSR, PGDM. So journey is long, and I can say that the journey was successful. And today the day vouches that it is successful because we are having the first convocation happening of our PGDM IMSR. My hearty congratulations to all the graduating students today. And also I extend a warm welcome to all the graduating students, you will always be remembered as the first batch. First batch has always got a very important place. Dr. Kalro was telling me he had the opportunity to conduct the first convocation at IIM Kozhikode, then Ahmedabad, and then he was giving me a list of first convocations, and so he said he was so happy to be here, also to be participating in the first convocation of our MKES PGDM, that is MKES IMSR's convocation. My dear friends, when you look back, what is most satisfying for any human being is, what have you done in the past? So when I look back, I feel so happy because I am a part of the entire journey of MKES from 1983. It's a long journey and it's a happy journey, and it is so satisfying. And so satisfying because we have a wonderful management. We have a management who always wants to do something good for the community. They mean education as a service. I'm taking all the management together, and I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to them, to all of you, sir, for your thought process, for making this education as a service and upgrading the education the entire campus day by day. When I say upgrading, because the education society was registered in the year 1942, so it's already completed 80 years. So the old building, the front side of the building was 80 years old, and therefore they have decided, though it is very strong even today, but that 80 number gives them little trouble, so they decided they will go for revamping the whole campus, and the process has begun, and the demolition of that particular part will be happening immediately, we can say that. And then we will be adding around more than 3 lakh square feet of space in 2 or 3, maximum 5. Let me take it because it is civil construction, so it might take, though we plan for 2 years, it might take 4 years of time. So 3 lakhs additional space, we will be having it here to provide education for our future generation. So on behalf of all the graduating students and on behalf of all the students here, let me extend a warm welcome to all the members of the management committee on this very auspicious occasion of this graduation ceremony of IMSR. Now we have Mr. Bhushan. He told me to call Bhushan, so that's why I said Bhushan. He is the managing director of Blackstone. That very word symbolizes everything we have been so used to hearing, Glaxo. So I don't need to explain much more about it. So we were discussing our journey in my cabin. So he was telling, ma'am, 42 years you are here, but I hear that you have been with Glaxo for around 30 years. 50, but his corporate service is for the last 30 years and 15 years with Glaxo. I think corporate, they plan to jump maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years is a long time for them. But sir, I think 15 years is a long time service you have served Glaxo. And when you serve Glaxo, we are all the beneficiaries of that service. So on behalf of all graduating students, on behalf of all other students, and on behalf of my management and my colleagues, I extend you a warm welcome for this wonderful day. All my other colleagues here, they don't need any separate welcome. We are part of this celebration, but still, let me say, Varsha Inauguration ma'am was spending, I think, sleepless nights because of this program. How it will go, whether it is meticulously arranged, all the minute-to-minute program is defined, all the arrangements are being done or what. I think, ma'am, your meticulous arrangement has done, seen that the program is a wonderful success. IMSR would not have been, possible with a lot of students here without the support of the faculty and without support of Brian. Brian is a very important name in IMSR. So Brian and all my faculty members, teaching as well as non-teaching, I extend you a warm welcome for this wonderful day, eventful day today. And all my other faculty members, I think Kulkarni sir, I take this opportunity to say namaskar to you because you have been a great inspiration for us, for our IMSR. Rukia ma'am, your share project has gone wonderful. It is, students are laughing, they can imagine that what we are going through, what they are going through. But anyway, but at the end of it, it culminates into a wonderful program and wonderful event. And now they all, if you ask, I think they all will be saying that it was a wonderful program. Tamil sir, I think your presence makes it really beautiful because we all owe to you a lot because of your hard work and your contribution. I think IMSR stands it as it is today. I think coming to Nisha, Industry Connect and the faculty, we are so grateful to you and I extend a warm welcome to you as well. Parents, aren't you happy? Yes or no? Yes. Parents है ना इधर? Yes. तो आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? सिर्फ बच्चे नहीं आवाज कर सकते हैं, parents भी आवाज कर सकते हैं. So I think when I look at the parents, you have supported us in all the oaths which we had for the 23-25 batch. So on behalf of management, on behalf of Director Ma'am, and on my personal behalf, parents, I extend a warm welcome to all of you for this program. I extend a warm welcome to all the graduating students much before. We started with that. And the other students who are sitting there, looking to wear the cap, maybe next year, 1 year down the line, I think, work hard, my dear, work hard, follow the instructions, follow the directions given by all the faculty and all the seniors who are there with you, then you can achieve and you can get your dream come true. So I wish both the batches, that is first years as well as second years, all the best for the coming years, and I extend a warm welcome to all of you as well. I can't complete without saying a great thank you to my Lord. All these things are possible because I should have started with thanking the Almighty. We had the Ganesh Vandana before. So I thought let me conclude by my welcome address, first welcome address for the first batch by thanking my Almighty for giving all the strength and courage and values to instill in all of you people. So I take this opportunity to thank my Almighty. And may God bless you all people and have a wonderful time ahead, wonderful years ahead, wonderful journey ahead in your life. So wish you all the best. May God bless you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Such nuance, such demure. I'm shaking with awe for having you here, ma'am. Thank you so much for extending your all-time support to us. We truly honor your involvement in all of our festivities. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
It is now time to welcome our esteemed dignitaries with a bouquet as a token of gesture and our respect. I request the director of MKES, IMSAS, CA Dr. Varshayana Pune ma'am, to kindly present the bouquet to our chief guest, Mr. Bhushan Akshikar sir, Managing Director, India, GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals Limited. I request Varsha ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Shri Hasmukh Bhai Rambiya sir, Honorable President and Trustee of MKES. I request Varsha ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Shri Dignitary sir, Honorable Secretary and Trustee of MKES.
और रखे नहीं
I request Varsha ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Mrs. Angie Jones ma'am, Group Director of MKES. I now request the Group Director of MKES, Dr. Mrs. Angie Jones ma'am, to kindly present the bouquet to Shri Santi Bhai Patel sir, Honorable Secretary of MKES. I request Anshi ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Shri Dilip Gala sir, Honorable Secretary of MKES. I request Dr. Charmi Shah ma'am, Faculty of Finance and Controller of Examinations, to kindly present the bouquet to Shri Haresh Veera sir, Honorable Secretary of MKES. I request Charmi ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Dr. Moshmi Datta ma'am, Director of MKES and Principal of Nagendas Khandwala College. We would also like to welcome the members of Board of Governors, MKES IMSR. I request Mr. Brian D'Souza Sir, Head, Marketing and Placements, MKES IMSR, to kindly felicitate Dr. K.R.S. Murthy Sir, former Director, IIM Bangalore. I request Dr. Indriya Verma Ma'am, Assistant Professor Marketing, MKES IMSR, to kindly felicitate Dr. Amar Lal Kalprosor, former Provost, Ahmedabad University. I request Dr. Ansha Gupta Ma'am, Assistant Professor HR, MKES IMSR, to kindly felicitate C.A. Tushar Mehta Sir, Executive Director, Price Waterhouse Coopers. I request Mr. Karan Lulla Sir, Assistant Manager, Marketing and Placement, MKES IMSR, to kindly former Director of State Kumar Institute of Management. Thank you, everyone.
If life is a stage, she is the protagonist who taught us how to dare, dream, and do. She speaks so less, but her words carry the girth of her excellence. Her profound sense of simplicity is beyond compare. And she is the only director who talks to each and every one of our students to understand how are you doing? Are you doing well? She is the resemblance, and just imagine co-authoring more than 40 textbooks in accounting, taxation, and auditing, many of which are extensively prescribed by the University of Mumbai. All management students here can vouch that they have read her name in the books. I was literally taken back with her humility. I was speechless, as she is the hallmark, right? Hallmark of a distinguished academician with 34 years of teaching experience. Also served as a professor and head of accountancy department at Khandwala College, is a recognized PhD guide at the University of Mumbai. She is a fellow chartered accountant, has PhD in management, and completed her postdoctoral fellowship as a Fulbright scholar, visiting at the Foss School of Business, University, USA. Yes, the audience smile says it all. May I now invite our sweetheart, our most beloved CA Dr. Varsha Annapurna, Director of MKES IMSR, to kindly report the General Course Academic Year 2023-24 senior class. 2 years ago, in 2023, when MKES IMSR started, we were new, yet determined, unknown, yet unafraid, raw, yet resolute, just beginning yet carried a clear vision of where we must go. Today, after 2 years, as we gather for our very first annual convocation, I see the fruits of those early convictions. Our goals taking shape, our aspirations finding voice, our very first batch stepping forward as ambassadors of what IMSR stands for. I owe my deepest gratitude to the management, to Nancy ma'am, to Moshini ma'am, to our governing body members, Dr. Murthy, Dr. Kalro, CA Tushar Mehta, Dr. Satish Ailavadi, who have joined to bless us, to our esteemed faculties, to my hardworking colleagues, and my dear graduating students, the pioneers of IMSR journey. All of you showed faith in IMSR and in me. Thank you. On behalf of the Institute, let me extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Bhushan Akshikar, Managing Director Marketing of GlaxoSmithKline. His presence elevates this historic occasion. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Please allow me to start with my report reading now. I am under a lot of tension. I was introduced as someone who doesn't speak much, but now I have to. So I am asking for permission. Every academic year at IMSR begins with organizing an induction week. It is an initiation into the values, discipline, and spirit of the institution. We have invited experts from different industries delivering sessions on numerous trending topics. Inauguration of 2-week-long induction program for the year 2023 was on Guru Purnima Day, that is July 3rd, 2023. During this program, 16 sessions were arranged, 11 guests from industry visited, 11 industries were represented by the guests. To name a few industry speakers, Mr. Himanshu Vapak, CFP, MBA Gold Medalist, former Executive Vice President at Reliance Capital, Mr. Naushad Nurani, MBA from Harvard Business School, Group Head, Organization and Talent Development, RPG Group, CA Sanjay Desai, HCA IIM Ahmedabad, Founder and CEO, Conscious Sleep Insights Private Limited, CA Ajay Gupta, CISA, CPA USA, Senior Director at Capgemini. Same tradition of inviting the best talent from the industry was maintained in the year 2024. Inauguration of induction was on July 4, 2024, and we arranged 16 sessions delivered by top industry experts from various fields. We had Dr. Arpita Jovarda, Associate Professor, Charlton College of Business, University of Massachusetts, USA. Mr. Amitabh Banerjee, MBA, XLRI Jamshedpur, Regional Business Development Head of Max Life Insurance, who spoke on changing perception of insurance career. CA Subodh interviews, learning and managing job roles. At MKES IMSR, we firmly believe that the true measure of a B school lies in the real-world perspective it brings to the industry and for the students. Industry voices are the bridge between theory and practice, between ambition and achievement. That is why Even as a young institution, we have made it a priority to bring eminent speakers from diverse industries to our campus. This integration of industry with academia has been one of our proudest achievements. Corporate Catalyst Mentorship Series 1, 2 and 3 was organized on August 24, September 9 and September 23, 2023 by inviting guest speakers from across the world to discuss with our students global developments affecting various industries. Mr. Pamit Anand, Joint CEO and CMO, B. Masterly, spoke on AI and superhumans. Mr. Alak Verma, JBIMS, Stanford graduate, spoke on the power and the promise of generative AI to become business profitability. Mr. Rajesh Seth, insolvency professional, spoke on harnessing artificial intelligence in banking, finance, insurance, and insolvency. On 5th October 23, we invited CACS Rajiv Gal, MBA from IIM Lucknow, to speak on financial statement analysis and non-financial indicators. On October 7th, we had Mr. Satyarthi Chaudhary, who is a principal consultant at Tech Mahindra, MBA from St. Petersburg State University, speaking on business communication system. 3rd February 2024, Mr. Bhavin Seth, DE and MBA, Macomb School of Business, USA, Group Head of Client Research and Insights, HSBC Asset Management, Hong Kong, spoke on the intersection of consumer insights and marketing, crafting effective strategy. 7th February 24, our guests were Mr. Nitin Sarandar, BTech from Mumbai IIT, MS from USA, Senior Principal Engineer at Intel Corporation USA, and Mrs. Alka Sarandar, Bombay IIT, MS USA, who spoke on our entrepreneurial journey, Mital. 2024, some of the noteworthy industry leaders from India and abroad who spoke with our 23rd August, Mr. Aishwarya Patange, data scientist from Columbia University, working at Gartner Incorporation USA, who spoke on data science and correlation with machine learning. On 11 September 24, Ms. Jenny Kabuko, MSc Business Analytics, University of Washington, Data Analytics Manager at Nike, Oregon, USA, spoke on role of retail analytics. 25th of September, Mr. Amrit Baida, MBA from Hospitality Management, Group Sales and Marketing Manager, Nakhil Dubai Holdings, spoke on making of Palm Jumeirah. Dr. Sanjay Modak, Rochester Institute of Technology, Dubai, spoke on globalization and international business. 26 September, Mr. Salim Jalil, Senior Manager, Business Development, Capital Markets, Nasdaq, Dubai, spoke on financial exchange market scenario in Middle East. 22nd November, guest speaker was Mr. Joydeep Roy, MD, Human Resources and Talent Supply Chain Leader, PwC India, who spoke on diversity and inclusion initiatives and preparing for HR interviews. This list is only a sample of total 53 eminent leaders who enriched our classrooms in the last year. IMSR organized the Marketing Conclave on January 25 and 2 Finance Conclaves on February 8 and February 22, 2025. An industrial visit to Bangalore was arranged in February 24. students of batch 24-25 visited Amli and the Kada plant of Hindustan Unilever Limited and Reliance Industries Limited at Silvassa on January 7, 25. We are also into faculty development activities. On 10th January 24, a FDP was conducted by inviting academic experts like Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, Pro-Vice Chancellor, NMIS University, Dr. Ajit Patil and Dr. Nandini Dev, Associate Professor, Lake University, who was a Fulbright Scholar in India. Topics covered were Educators Forum on Innovative Pedagogy, Teaching with Cases, Ungrading Student Engagement and Creating Courses to be Taught in India, USA. On 5th December, FDP was arranged for enabling teachers to teach with simulations. Let me now briefly describe the activities conducted by our students. We conducted fair elections to choose class representatives. In 2023, Ms. Vidhi Mojidra was elected as CR for PGDM batch 2023-25 in year 1. And in 2024, Ms. Kritika Bagul represents the class of year 2 of PGDM 23-25 batch. Mr. Parth Balwar was elected as CR representing male section and Ms. Anuradha Pania was elected as CR representing female section for the class of 24-26. Freshers party was arranged for the welcoming new batch of 24-26 on July 13, 24. On 27 July 24, students of 24-26 batch arranged a tea plantation drive. 60 trees were planted by students at Scented Gardens located at Chitwadi, Borivali West. In 2023, we celebrated Diwali and Holi festival at campus, whereas in 24, we celebrated Diwali and Christmas at campus. Students arranged an annual day celebration on 28 April 25 by presenting various dance sequences. There were melodious renditions by Jhil Sarvaiya and Anuradha Panya. C.R. Parth Parmar accompanied the singers on guitar. Shire of IMSR, Moksh Shah, presented his poetry at the annual day. Come on students, you are not here to listen to the storytelling. Some of you are being mentioned. Can you not clap for them? MKES IMSR conducted intra-college BGMI and turf cricket tournament. 32 teams participated in BGMI and 24 teams in turf cricket. All participants appreciated the arrangements made by IMSR. Special thanks are due to Mr. Karan Lulla and his supportive volunteers, Supan, Pratham, Tanay and Dharmesh. Congratulations to all. Our students launched the very first newsletter of IMSR, aptly named IMSR AI. Here, AI goes beyond artificial intelligence. It stands for aspiring ideas, the spark of innovation, and the imprint of inspiration from our students. It was compiled, created, and edited by students. Congratulations to my editorial team, Drashti Nisar, Abhiraj Jaiswal, P.K. Kushi Rathod, Anmay Rane, Hani Makwana, Himani Joshi, and Batika. At IMSR, we challenge the cynical traditional stereotype of MBAs as mediocre but arrogant. By embracing excellence and practicing confident humility, we have worked very hard to ensure that knowledge and values they acquire at IMSR will serve them well and will differentiate them by pursuing excellence while remaining anchored in confident humility. With in mind, IMSR introduced a project named SHARE, Socially Aware Humanitarian Action for a Responsible Enterprise. This is a unique immersive experience for students where they work on solving issues faced by NGOs or social enterprises with the help of management principles or techniques. They live for 15 days with the NGOs at project site to reflect, understand, and act in unfamiliar situations. Our students have made us proud by their excellent work. We have created another platform. For students for encouraging the creativity within them and to encourage them to get involved with CSR activities. This is our own creation, MKES, Management Premier League. Students have to perform a skit to convey a social message, engage in CSR activity, and develop a management game. Our students have done extremely well in all these three departments of MKES. Skits were written on Save a Girl, Work-Life Balance, Eco-Friendly Ganpati idols. Their CSR activities included helping save a bird, participation in medical camps, visiting old age homes, working with physically challenged kids. Best team is awarded a trophy. Team Wise Wizards won a trophy in 2024. Captain of the team was Mr. Pratham Makwana and vice captain was Shubh Raval. Congratulations to the winning team. At IMSR, we also arranged sessions by Ms. Vandana Gupta, a cancer survivor, who spoke on empathy and awareness, uniting action against cancer. Mr. Avnali Rupani, founder, ARM Research London, Executive Director, Discover Oneness Foundation, delivered an impactful session on mastering communication skills, a transformative journey. Students learned meditation and Prakash Yoga of Brahma Vidya to maintain a calm mind. In 2024, we arranged a session of Mr. Suresh Mehta from IIM Kolkata, consultant McKinsey and Company, on meditation and stress management. On 30th September, we celebrated one day at the school by inviting Mr. Shankar Jadhav, Managing Director and Head of Strategy, Bombay Stock Exchange, Mr. Suborto Chakraborty, XLRI Jamshedpur, IIM Calcutta, AI Career, New Jobs and Opportunities, Mr. Altamesh Aslam, IIM Indore and London School of Business, Classroom to Successful Corporate Leader. Being great at immersive training is not at the cost of classroom training. We use Harvard material. It is taught by best of the faculties with the help of latest infrastructure like smart boards in the classroom. I could plan and arrange all these activities only because of the solid support I get from my colleagues. A huge round of applause is needed for contributions by Mr. Prime D'Souza. May that be for arranging a guest session or industrial visit or creating something new as a marketing strategy like one day at business school, getting good companies to campus for placement. He is always available. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. He has excellent support from his marketing team of Karan and Ms. Shilpa Shiva. Thank you for making it as the most consistent team. Examinations and evaluations at IMSR are in capable hands of Dr. Jarnisha. As controller of examinations, she has shouldered a challenging responsibility with remarkable dedication, ensuring seamless conduct of examination, scheduling the sessions with visiting faculty, and teaching. Her contribution has been invaluable. Thank you, Dr. Charni, for your meticulous work and unwavering support. Convocation is not only a time for celebration, but it is also reflection. As a leader, I recognize that despite best intentions, there may have been moments where I fell short in words or actions. If I have caused anyone hurt unknowingly, I say with sincerity, Chanu, dear graduates, as you step beyond these walls today, remember that degree is not the destination, but it is a passport to ideas, to opportunities, to responsibility larger than yourselves. Carry with you the knowledge you gain here, but more importantly, carry the humility you learn, the courage to lead, and the compassion to make a difference. The world you are entering is demanding. Journey ahead is yours to craft, but I have no doubt that you will craft it with your brilliance. The journey of IMSR continues with you. Step in the world, young yet ready, untested yet unafraid, learners still yet leaders already. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Such a dynamic persona. You must have been nostalgized with the journey that was set before. We truly appreciate the efforts taken to curate every syllabus, to curate the thought that goes behind conducting every function. Let's give a round of applause to our director, ma'am. Now, I would like to call a particularly important person here. Actually, me and Raj. We were just saying that we are so lucky to be on the same stage as Sir is here. A pharmaceutical giant, Mr. Bhushan Akshikar, Managing Director at GlaxoSmithKline, India. A man whose influence and contributions span for 3 decades. Sir, your unparalleled expertise covers the horizons from India to South Africa and the Middle East. Prior to his prosperous journey, Sir has accumulated 15 years of experience with global industries such as Johnson & Johnson and Janssen, holding his postgraduate degree in marketing from S.T. Jain Institute of Management and pharmacy degree from the University of Pune. Like the audience, I am too eagerly waiting to hear from you, sir. Over to you, sir.
What an incredible morning this has been so far. To all the distinguished dignitaries on the stage, President Mr. Ramya, Group Director Dr. Anand, Director Dr. Varsha Ainapure, all the faculty members sitting in the front, the proud parents and the graduating class of 2025, many congratulations to each one of you. Well, Dr. Ainapure reached out to me and connected to check if I could be a part. My response was an instant yes. And there were two reasons. The first and the foremost is when you have the inaugural batch, there's always something special about the first batch. We all know who stepped on moon first, don't we? We all remember who conquered Mount Everest, or who summited. You can't conquer mountains. Sorry, the batch 2 and batch 3, that doesn't mean you guys are any less important. But I didn't want to lose this opportunity of being a part of this privileged celebration this morning. When I got the invite, I was also thinking to myself exactly 30 years ago, when I graduated, what was the message I got? So guess what? As a Gen X person trying to talk to Gen Z, I tried to reach out to some of my batchmates from SPGen. I must confess, this is a fanboy moment for me because I have one of my professors sitting in the front when I was at SP, Professor Kulkarni. And I just reminded Professor Murthy that he did as a visiting faculty, he visited us in '94. So it's indeed a moment of pride to be sitting at the same table as him. So I was saying, I was reflecting on what should I talk to you this morning. So I called up a couple of my batchmates and we were trying to remember who the chief guest was. Guess what? There is still no consensus in terms of who was the chief guest for my convocation. I am pretty certain that I will have the same treatment when we look ahead 30 years from now. But I think where there was consensus between me and my friends was some of the principles that we heard that morning. So in the next 20 minutes or so, I'll just share with you what is it that I have picked up in my journey ever since I graduated from SPGen almost 30 years ago. Next year I complete 3 decades. I've also had the remarkable fortune of working only in 2 companies. Many people ask me from my batchmates from SP, why is it that you made only one change till now? And the answer is simple. You know, if you get a sense of fulfillment on a daily basis, there's no need really to look out for other opportunities. And I think those are some of the principles that I'll talk to you this morning. Well, first and foremost, I want all of you to give a big round of applause to your parents, to your faculty members, and to everyone who's made those sacrifices for you. As I was sitting there and listening to the anthem of the institute, I told ma'am that every single word resonates. So the first principle I'm going to really talk to you about is this principle of integrity. Over a 30-year journey, when I reflect on the ups and downs and the twists and turns that I've had, and I'm sure each one of you will have similar ones, if there's the first quality that will stand out for you as you build your career from here on, it's about the relentless pursuit of excellence with integrity. You know, in a country where very often we all get carried away with the chalta hai attitude, it's us individually. We can make a difference in terms of how we demonstrate those behaviors. They often say that it's not what you do when someone else is watching. It's what you do when no one else is watching. And I can assure you, as you step out from this protected world into the real transformative world outside, where the expectation from you will be to drive with your leadership, innovation, and with impact, there will be lots of temptations. I think if there's one principle that you can take away, which I reflect on when I've seen careers of so many people being built and also being destroyed, is that one single variable that stands out. The reason I talked about that principle as the first one is because everything else that you do, you may be exceptionally talented, but if that integrity is missing, everything gets multiplied by zero. And I can assure you, in today's dystopian world, where we are seeing changes at breakneck speed right now, with what's happening, not just with the trade wars and the tariff wars, it's really a dystopian world. So as you step out and build your careers over the next 20, 30 years, how do you identify your North Star? What are the things that you will definitely do, but more importantly, definitely not compromise with ever? I think those are personal questions that you need to be very clear about. I always say individuals, we all have our own values, we all grow up with our upbringing, we all are shaped by what we see in the external world. So the second principle I'm going to talk about is hard work. You know, undoubtedly the most successful investor of our times, Warren Buffett, talked about a concept called ovarian lottery. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's essentially about when people say, oh, he was lucky. The belief is that the only luck in life is which womb and which family you are born into. The rest is all about the choices that we exercise on a daily basis. And that's something that I want us to be conscious of. As you step out, there will be choices on a daily basis. Choices of decisions, choices of jobs, careers. As Gen Z, you will not only have the pleasure, but also have the risk of not potentially working in one industry, starting off in one industry and retiring in the same. Chances are you'll have to keep evolving and reinventing yourself several times over. Regardless of whether you work in the corporate sector, you have your own business, or you do something in the community side. But you have to keep evolving and reinventing yourself all the time. So the second principle, which has helped me a lot in everything I've done in the last 30 years since graduating, is the choices of exercise. Every single choice you make has a multiplier effect. As small as it may seem, the accretive effect that it has over a lifetime, we all understand the principle of compounding, and that's something that you will see in a remarkable way when you stand here and when you address probably the convocation batch 30 years from now. When someone says, somebody else's career is doing well, we often fail to forget the choices that individual may have made in his or her life. And herein lies one of the big problems I've seen. We always hitch our wagon on somebody else's ride. We always want to compare who got the first placement, who got the first promotion. Believe me, once you step into the corporate world, or as I said, whichever choice you make, this education will help you for the first 2, 3, 4 years. Beyond that, it's what you do on a daily basis, consistently, non-stop, year after year. And that's what has helped me in good stead, and I'm sure as a principle that will apply regardless of the choice you make. For those who follow and like tennis, I always give the example, a good tennis player doesn't depend on banging 10 aces in every single game. Most of the time, the player tries to get the ball across. And in many ways, life is 99% perspiration, 1% inspiration. And that's all about the choices we make on a daily basis. The third thing that I want to talk to you about is really about leading with empathy. I love the anthem, and I said to Dr. Ansi, that every word resonates. Because I think slightly longish, but every word resonates for the reason that it almost spells out a template for you in terms of not just succeeding, but succeeding with the whole approach of making an impact in somebody else's life. And I think that's the third principle. How do you lead with empathy? How do you touch lives at scale? As you progress in your careers, you realize this is not just a mono race that you're running. It's all about working, collaborating, getting along with people. And in doing so, how do you make an impact on everything that you do? I talked about the choices as the second principle. Very often when people ask me why I have remained in healthcare, I always say the simple answer is every evening when I sleep, I'm conscious of the impact that I've made on somebody's life, one patient at a time. And that is a big sense of fulfillment. Eventually, human beings are still animals, but we are social animals. I think our ability to therefore influence, impact, and help others at scale is what we count. So I think that's one principle that I want to really help you shape. Again, you have to define what that means. You know, at my convocation, there was no concept of the word that is used now of lifelong learning. It didn't exist. Or curiosity as it is known in today's parlance. But I think that's the fifth one for me. If there is one thing that you need to be constantly looking at, is getting yourself out of a state of comfort and being in those states of discomfort, because that's where learning happens. That's where your curiosity gets dialed up. So my request to each one of you is, as you step out, continue to ask questions, continue to challenge, uphold your own convictions with courage. Very often when we step out in corporations, in organizations, be it for profit or non-profit, we start fitting in. We start losing a sense of our own individual selves. You know, that individuality gets, because we all expect that, you know, as I said, we are social animals, so we think that we should fit in. Nothing right or wrong, but I think my sense is if you were to keep that sense of individuality intact, your curiosity will only get honed. Your ability to think of what you can create and what you can impact will shape future generations who will look up to you. I came a little early this morning and had the privilege of sitting with Dr. Ansi for almost half an hour. And I was inspired to see the impact she's made over 42 years. And I think that's a great example again in terms of exercising that choice consistently day in, day out. I talked about this being a dystopian world. 3 years ago, Jane and I didn't exist as a concept. Sure, at best, at two ends of the continuum, we had, as I call it, IA, which is intelligent automation. And if you look at the entire continuum now, at one end you have intelligent automation, at the other end you have generative AI. Your ability to really understand, embrace disruption at scale will really decide how quickly you are able to move. And not just in terms of promotions and titles, in terms of your own learning and development. I think the way technology will shape our lives in the next 5 to 10 years is going to be remarkable. I don't need to stand here and tell you, I'm sure each one of you is seized of the seismic shifts that are happening. When I tell my younger son to improve his handwriting, he keeps telling me that, Papa, nobody's going to look at handwriting in the next 10 years because most of us use, either voice or typing. I don't know who's right or wrong, but I certainly believe it's a blend of both. And I think that's something that you have to decide in terms of how this disruptive technologies can help you shape. I had the chance to look at the article that appeared on 15th of August, and I was really inspired to see the impact that the institution has made, the society has made over the last 80 plus years, touching the lives of 14,000 students. And the message for you is, most of you, Gen Z, will be a part of India's 100th year celebrations, when India completes 100 years as an independent nation. Isn't it a remarkable matter of pride that we will be the ones shaping in 2047 when India turns 100, a young nation of 100 years? What kind of compelling vision do you want to set out for yourselves? When I look at the institution's mission of Bhavishya Bharat, I could connect the dots. You already have the infrastructure, you already have the ecosystem. All it requires is to connect those four principles and see what you can unleash for yourselves. In many ways, graduation is not the end at all, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of a long, transformative journey where learning will never stop. I can assure you from my personal experience. As I said in the beginning, there will be ups, there will be downs, there will be twists, there will be turns. What will separate you individually is your resilience. No 2 days will be the same. Your ability to embrace the ups and the downs in equal measure, flash a smile and move on and keep passing on that kindness will differentiate you from others. I've got a simple principle in life. When things are not going well, especially when I talk of resilience, always remember with every sunset, the day is behind us. And with every sunrise, there is a new opportunity for us to create something for ourselves. This is indeed a big sunrise moment for all of you. To this inaugural graduating class of 2025, my best wishes for your success. As I said earlier, I am not only certain, I am confident that you will not remember who came and addressed you 30 years from now. But if there is anything you want to take away from this past 20 minutes, it's about navigating your own journey. There are no rights, there are no wrongs. It's up to you to write that script for yourself, and every single day, enjoy that script. Thank you very much once again for giving me the opportunity, for being a part, for making me a part of this incredible morning. Thank you very much to all the dignitaries once again. Thank you, Dr. Varsha, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing such valuable insights. He just consolidated this labyrinth of corporate, this chaotic, volatile world that we have into consolidating those into principles, integrity, hard working, the choices that we make, the disciplines that we follow, and persistence, and most importantly, the resilience that we have to take in our mind. Sir, the moment you came to us, we thought that sir wanted to relive his graduation. So excited, so cheerful, and sir said that he was a part of a pharmaceutical or healthcare industry for long. I can see the reason why behind the charming smile, sir. And sir, as me and Raj got the space, got the opportunity to talk to you, our second and third year students almost battered us. Told us that we also want to talk to you, we also want to get the opportunity to meet with you. So someday in forward, someday in future, we do look forward to meet, we do look forward to have your continuous involvement with us, sir. Thank you so much for your continuous time. Thank you. Thank you.
So now we begin with conferring the awards and certificates to our graduating batch. Success is never accidental. It is the result of hard work, determination, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Today, we honor the brilliance of our top achievers, the shining stars who have set new benchmarks of success. I now invite our toppers, our champions, to step forward and receive their well-deserved accolades. Let us celebrate their remarkable achievements with a resounding round of applause. I would request our chief guest, Bhushan Akshikar sir, Sri Hasmukh Rambiya sir, Dr. Mrs. Angie Jones ma'am, and Varsha Annapure ma'am to please step forward to confer the degree. Please welcome on stage with a huge round of applause Ms. Vidhi Mojidra for securing the overall top rank in PGDM batch 2023-25. I request Sri Hasmukh Rambiya sir to kindly do the honors. She is being
स्क्रीन चाहते कि ना कि क्लोज करिए.
She is being rewarded with a cash prize of rupees 10,000 sponsored by the Malak Samstha Congress Samudanika.
ऐसा नहीं ना निकलेगा. ऐसा नहीं है.
Next we welcome on stage Ms. Haley Shah for securing the top rank in first year of PGDM batch 2023-25. I will request Dignitary Bajaj sir to kindly join to do the honors. Ms. Haley Shah is being rewarded with a cash prize of rupees 5,000 sponsored by the Malak Samstha Congress Samudanika. Next to come to the stage, Vinay Doshi for securing the top rank in first year of PGDM batch 2024-26. She is being rewarded with a cash prize of rupees 5,000 sponsored by the Malak Samstha Congress Sarvajanik Trust. I will now request Sri Hasmukh Rambiya sir, Dr. Mrs. Angie Jones ma'am, and CA Dr. Varsha Annapure ma'am to kindly present our chief guest, Dr. Mr. Bhushan Akshikar sir, with a memento. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the conferring of degrees. Graduates, this is your time to shine. So are you all ready? I request Mr. Bhushan Akshikar sir, Sri Hasmukh Rambiya sir, Dr. Mrs. Angie Jones ma'am, and CA Dr. Varsha Annapure ma'am to kindly be present. Now I call upon stage Mr. Yash Chotaria.
नहीं रखा था प्रेम.
is Miss Hani Damania. Next is Mr. Mini Doctor.
फोकस मैनुअल जो है ना
Next is Mr. Harsh Gadigaonkar.
थोड़ा कोई मैनुअल का तो बड़ा कोई होगा मतलब सीधे रखो
Next is Miss Deepal Mehta. Next is Miss Vidhi Mojudra. Please put up a thunderous round of applause while they are confirmed with the victory. Next is Miss Diya Shah. Next is Miss Urvi Shah. Next is Miss Krutika Bagul. Next is Miss Devanshi Shah. Next is Miss Vidhi Rajput. Please welcome everyone with a huge round of applause. Next is Miss Haley Shah. Next is Miss Runali Gandhi. Last but not the least, Ms. Riva Raichura. Unfortunately, she is absent today. Thank you, dignitaries. Congratulations to all of you. Now I request our overall topper, Ms. Vidhi, to share her experience with all of us.
अन्य भाषण चालू है.
Good afternoon, respected Chief Guest, Mr. Bhushan Astikar, Group Director Dr. Mrs. N.C. Jose, Director of MKES CA Dr. Varsha Ayapure, my professors, parents, fellow graduates and dear friends. Over the past 7 years with this institution, from starting my career as a fresher, FITC student, and now delivering my farewell speech as a postgraduate. The experience has been truly remarkable and transformative. Thank you so much, ma'am. I, Vidhi Kailash Paresh Modidra, stand before you today, not just Vidhi. Today, as I stand here, I can say with confidence that it did much more than that. It carved out a version of me that I didn't even know existed. Over the past 2 years, my learning journey has been both deep and multidimensional, from subjects like debt and fixed income markets, fintech, campus to corporate, business communication skills and financial analysis. Every concept I absorbed in the classroom has played a vital role in helping me excel. For instance, my understanding of fintech has proven invaluable during UX and COG testing of apps and digital platforms, while business communication skills and campus to corporate have equipped me to confidently conduct training sessions and engage effectively in client meetings. I now see how those late night case studies, discussions, Excel models, and countless presentations are helping me solve real-time challenges in my professional career. What once felt academic now feels essential. I would like to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the group director and our director, Ms. Varsha Ayapure and Dr. Mrs. N.C. Jose. Thank you for building an ecosystem where students are prepared for the real outer world. To my professor, your mentorship has been compass that guided me. You taught more than concepts, you taught me how to think, question and grow. To my parents, thank you for being my unwavering foundation. Your sacrifices, your belief in me and your silent strength have brought me to this day. Everything I am becoming is just because of you, everything you have been to me. To my peers, thank you for being part of this journey, the laughter, the debate, the shared anxieties before exams, and celebrations after. Each memory is a part of who am I today. This convocation is not just the end, it's the beginning of larger responsibility to apply what we have learned, to contribute meaningfully, and keep growing. Let's walk out of here with humility in our hearts and fire in our beliefs, ready to take on challenges ahead and make a mark that reflects not just our education but our values. Once again, thank you everyone who has made this journey meaningful. And to my fellow graduate friends, congratulations, we made it today.
Thank you so much, Director. As we are approaching the end, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone here. Sir, ma'am, our chief guest, all of you. I bow my head down to you, sir. Each one of you, when you come onto the stage, you felt like you were successful, is like our successful. You involved with us, you felt like every true dream that come true was because of you. And thank you so much for involving and being so happily with us. We truly cherish this moment, shouldn't we? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. With utmost respect and reverence, I invite the person who makes all of this possible, serves undying passion to guide the path to us. President and Trustee, Shri Hasmukh Bhai Ramgya sir, to formally close this memorable graduation ceremony.
I hereby declare that Convocation Ceremony 2023-25 is closed. Thank you.
Thank you, Giri. As we come to the close of this momentous occasion, the convocation ceremony of our proud first batch of graduates, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of the entire team at MKES IMSR to each and everyone who has joined us today and made this day truly special and memorable. First and foremost, to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Bhushan Akshikar sir, Managing Director, India, GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals Limited. We are deeply honored by your presence and the insightful words you have shared with us today. Your wisdom, experience, and the motivation address has not only inspired our graduates but also left a lasting impression on all the students present here. Thank you for taking your time to celebrate this milestone with us today. I would now like to extend our deepest gratitude to Shri Hasmukh Bhai Ramgya sir, Honorable President and Trustee of MKES, and the entire office bearers of MKES. Your vision was the blueprint for this institution. Your presence today has added immense value and motivation to both the students and the faculty. But a vision remains a dream without a team to execute it. A sincere thank you to the Group Director MKES, Dr. Mrs. Anthi Jones ma'am, and the Director of MKES IMSR, CA Dr. Varsha Ainapure ma'am, for your relentless commitment to our graduates and our parents. The first batch today marks a historic day, not only for you, but also for the institution. You are the pioneers, the first one to walk this path and are guiding lights. Your perseverance, dedication, and hard work has brought you to this milestone. A special word of gratitude for the families and the loved ones for your encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in them. Today's success is as much as yours as it is theirs. Last but not the least, to our organizing team and volunteers. Behind every successful event is a team of hardworking individuals. A big thank you to everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes and ensured the smooth execution of this ceremony. Your efforts are deeply appreciated. As we conclude today's ceremony, let us remember the saying, to meet and to part is the way of life, but to part and to meet is the hope of life. We meet to create memories, but we depart to preserve it. Congratulations to our graduates and the awardees once again. The future is yours to shape. Thank you all for being a part of this historic day. Let us give ourselves a huge round of applause. Wishing you all continued success and happiness. Until we meet again, thank you so much and God bless you all. I will now request everyone to please stand the MKES logo.
Can I request all the graduating students to come forward? Come now. This is the day for you. Once you are graduated, you are open to the open world. So let us celebrate that. Put your caps up and then celebrate it. Yes, students, please do it. Do it. Yes. That's great. That's great. May God bless you all in all your endeavors of your future life. Thank you.
All the graduating students to please come on the stage for a group photograph with the dignitary. I would also request everyone to please stand the MKES IMSR slogan after me. Think beyond, rise strong. MKES IMSR all along. His beyond life strong. MKES and all. I would request everyone to please rise for the procession release.
Please clear the pathway. Our dignitaries are now in procession to leave. Please be seated. I request the audience to be seated.
यूट्यूब चालू रखो